Eventually, there's mastery with psychology. And when there's problems with mastery, there's psychiatrists who prescribe medicines and give prescriptions for options available to make a system with processes involving mind and self and ego, emotions and social behavior effective for a practitioner to no longer have to worry about depression, laziness, distraction. And their mastery gives them concentration and a focus, infinite awareness, often, and attention. Assisted with Adderall, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, technology, mostly. And also culture. Taking pictures of smoking marijuana, showing on video how to hit that bong. And with consciousness involved with this system and processes of psychology, practitioners and followers within overall psychiatry are convinced stimulation provides consciousness an objective limit. And those who choose those objective limits are rewarded within a civilization with a job, a career, a home, a house, a family, and retirement eventually. Now, those who are willing to master a system receive the benefits provided by businesses who want their employees to have a mind and less ego when a manager says to do a task. A less annoying self, always talking and causing distraction for other workers. And similar to my neighbors, once mastery has been accomplished, consciousness has been decided as stimulation, art, and all of the stuff a person sees and hears with their eyes and ears. More intense, more psychedelic with some ketamine and some mushrooms. And rarely consciousness has to worry about boredom with so many options available on an internet providing services for any need, such as dating, pornography, movies and music, social networking, photo websites, video websites, all a part of a consciousness with visual and auditory parts, never including energy other than those health suggestions about eating less fat, exercising more, and using mindfulness and other spiritual practices to have less problems on planet Earth, a world, a globe, in an office, a country, a state, a residence for humans. My neighbors have mastered psychology in a mental health organization, along with many other folks. They use ego and self. They observe what the psychologist, the social worker, and the counselor do, and the staff do. And then they enforce those rules amongst others who are in a treatment facility needing assistance. So not only are those professionals doing their work, but those intelligent, brilliant, ingenious thinkers and intellectuals are also enforcing and requiring what's given from a system called psychology involving humans who are professionally accredited within universities and colleges. The patients simply observe and do what a social worker, counselor, psychiatrist, psychologist do. They ask questions, they use dominance, they posture. And then when someone disagrees with their processes in a system they say they do to meet requirements from an organization called Community House Mental Health, then there's less friends available, less opportunity to meet someone beautiful, and less options available about conversation involving a neighbor who hits a wall, a neighbor who says to the neighbor who hits a wall, "Fuck you, bitch, I'm fucking you up tomorrow, blah, 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 fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, bitch, bitch, bitch." And another neighbor kicking her door, kicking their door, kicking their door, kicking their door. And then all three of them saying to another neighbor whose wall gets hit, they're talking too loudly, they need to shut up, or else they're getting fucked up outside where they want them to go now. And a person who wants a better life than what's provided by free money and government assistance, and someone who graduated from a university and college where they learned about their emotions and the benefits of social interaction and behavior especially, there's more work to do. There's more emotion involved with the work. And there are elevated risks for continuing to believe there's a world outside of these walls in this building and this mental health organization I am at now after having had cancer in my brain called chordoma. The masters, unfortunately, don't need to check the time like I do now. Don't need to know there's 4 minutes remaining on a video. They simply denounce everyone who doesn't do what they do and follow what they provide as instructions as those who are conditioned. Never disagreeing with problems inherent within their usage of a system with processes they have learned socially, they have learned from observation, they have learned from instructions provided by a professional. And habits they enjoy, such as smoking tobacco and enjoying their consciousness, staring at consciousness. A mystery nobody solved. They all apparently and seem to know so well. Drinking booze and buying drugs and enjoying their addiction within limits of a mental health organization who provides a cheaper place to live and a safe place after they're done smoking or drinking or swallowing their substance. Instead of a homeless tent and a need for a knife and self-defense tactics to avoid violence and abuse.